Hey everybody, today is Thursday, October 24th, and I wanted to tell you what's going on in my life. So, first thing, I spent today on a LEED certified construction site, videotaping for this architect who is making the first building that he has ever been, it's like his company. He's been an architect for a lot of other people's companies, but it's his first time doing it for his own company. And so he was very excited, and it was nice to check out this building that he had designed. And him and I worked together to create a lot of shots that that would sort of accentuate the construction of the building. And then I'm going to go back later and shoot the building when it's done, and it's going to look like a building that's very clean looking and super nice and lots of white space and big open spaces and, you know, very modern looking. So that's what I did today. So, of course, what else is going on in my life? I've got gobs of editing work to do. Gobs and gobs and gobs. So, I think I'm going to be editing until it comes out of my ears. Editing my ears off. That's what I'm doing. This week, I spent some time working as a professor for the New York Film Academy, which I've done a few times now, much to the efforts of Michael Pessa. Michael is, he's the chair of the Masters in Cinematography degree program at the New York Film Academy, and he's gotten me jobs. Until now, it's been myself working as a guest director, which I've done like 3 times now. But this past week, I worked as the technical advisor for a practicum, which is a class where you actually try to make a movie. And I was the cinematography focused teacher. So normally you might think that the directing thing is more important than the cinematography thing, but if you're going to school as a master's of cinematography student, you might pay more attention, just slightly more attention, to what the advisor's saying from the cinematography advisor. So it's been pretty darn exciting. And you know, we had our prep class. Basically, it's like a 3-class thing. The first class is a prep class, the second class is a shooting class, and the third class is a screening class. So we had the prep class, and it went well. And I think I told them some stuff that they hadn't heard before, and they learned some things like block, light, rehearse, shoot. For some odd reason, that was new for them. It's the one tattoo that I've ever thought of getting. So it was nice, you know. I felt like, you know, a teacher. And I do have some folks that I feel like I have some folks that call me and I advise now. And those folks make me feel like $1 million when they call for my advice. Anybody who calls me for advice, you make me feel great. Even if you just want advice on like what type of t-shirt you should wear for the day, I feel good. I feel like a fashion maven then. So at any rate, I spent some time doing that this week, and it felt really good. Next up, I want you to know Trick is as close to crawling as somebody who does not know how to crawl can get. He's gonna rip it out soon. He's gonna be crawling across the floor any minute now. He can get up on his back legs. He can get his arms up under him. He can crawl like in a clock, in a circle. He can get really agitated about it, but he can't seem to put it all together yet. So any day now, you are going to see a very excited video from me of Trick crawling. And I can't say enough about it. And finally, the last thing I want to talk to you about is this past weekend, I got to be on stage with Ira Glass, Monica Bill Barnes, and Anna Bass. Now, you might not know who these folks are, but Ira Glass is the brain behind This American Life, which to me is the best storytelling going on right now, anywhere, across any format. It's the best. So, of course, I just think the world of this guy. You know, I really, really, really like Ira Glass, and it's just like if somebody said to you, like, "Hey, listen, we're going to put on a show, and you haven't rehearsed for the show, so you can't be in the show, but we're just going to bring you up on stage for a little something. Like, that's what they did with me. Like, I went on stage, Anna Bass talked to me, who's Monica Bill Barnes' best friend, and the person who dances with her, and then Monica Bill Barnes talked to me and took my picture, and then Ira Glass, like, I'm like an extra in his story. Like, that is like the coolest thing ever. And I realized that maybe not everybody is excited about it as I am, but I don't think I will ever not be excited about it. I will always be excited about that experience. So it was the best ever. So that's what's going on with me. I know this is like a super long update. So tell me what's going on in your life. I miss you.